The heavily guarded Moscow court was subjected to a large-scale terrorist attack. The sturdy wall was blasted open with a gap, and the bandits immediately rushed in to shoot the surviving guards one by one. However, they soon realized that the target person was missing. Originally, the CIA had anticipated and arranged for Agent Nick to transfer the witness in advance. The originally simple plan was completely disrupted by Jason's appearance. Jason not only exposed Nick, but also caused them to miss the retreat time set by headquarters. The CIA decisively withdrew its drones and abandoned the mission in order to draw a clear line. Nick was abandoned and trapped in a desperate situation. Just as Nick was about to be caught up, Jason arrived in time to temporarily stop the armored vehicle. Nick was able to get out of control and accelerated into another path to escape the scene. Next, 3 cars engaged in a fierce chase race on the street. The bandits drove armored vehicles recklessly on the street, causing great damage. Jason kept hitting armored vehicles to cover Nick's retreat, but soon he was retaliated against. The bandit fired a shell. Luckily, Jason dodged it with agility in his car. Unfortunately, he didn't have time to brake and collided with a parked vehicle on the roadside. After rolling countless times, the car finally landed and stopped, and Jason safely climbed out of the car. Afterwards, Jason forcefully forced a car to stop, and the owner angrily got out of the car. However, he didn't expect even more terrifying things to come later. At the same time, the bandits became even crazier because they couldn't catch up with Nick. They rushed straight into the tunnel from the bridge. On the other hand, Jason accelerated and rushed down the elevated bridge in order to catch up with the bandits. He drove past the roof of the truck, then pressed over the roofs of a row of cars on the road, and returned to the road amidst screams. Meanwhile, the bandits have caught up with Nick. The armored vehicle charged into Nick's car with full force, but Nick had no chance to retaliate. His car was pinned at the front by bandits. At the critical moment, Jason finally arrived to provide support. After several impacts by Jason, Nick was able to escape. Jason took the opportunity to push the armored vehicle onto the other side of the gate, causing it to lose control and roll over. Nick immediately turned the car around and took Jason away from the scene before he was chased by the bandits. However, there are even more terrifying things waiting for them next.